Middle Ages weren't just castles and knights. They were 1,000 years of power moves. Some kings wanted land, some wanted glory, and some wanted the entire planet to know their name. But a few rulers did more than sit on a throne. They changed the world. They shaped borders, languages, religions, and economies, and the way we still live today. So here are the top 10 kings who changed the world and how their decisions still affect us hundreds of years later. Number 10. Harald Hardrada, the last Viking king. Harald Hardrada was basically the final boss of the Viking Age. He ruled Norway like a warrior CEO. More raids, more gold, more drama. In 1066, he tried to reclaim England for the Vikings. His defeat marked the end of Viking domination in Europe. But the world the Vikings shaped, from English language to European trade, still exists because kings like Harald pushed boundaries. Number 9. Alfred the Great, the father of England. England wasn't always England. Alfred united scattered kingdoms against Viking attacks and built something new, a national identity. He introduced laws, rebuilt education, and created the first real English navy. Without Alfred, there might not be a united kingdom today. Number 8. Charlemagne, the king who rebooted Europe. Charlemagne inherited a kingdom and turned it into an empire. He united much of Western Europe under Christian rule. He launched a learning revival, standardized law, and inspired European unity. Modern France and Germany, their roots start with Charlemagne. He didn't just rule Europe, he reprogrammed it. Number 7. Basil II, the Unbreakable. Byzantine Basil II wasn't flashy. He was unstoppable. He expanded Byzantine power and crushed enemies who threatened the empire. His victories secured Eastern Europe, shaping the future of Greece and the Balkans. When he died, Byzantium was the strongest it had been in centuries. He proved that sometimes the greatest kings are the ones who never lose. Number 6. Richard the Lionheart, the Crusader celebrity. Richard wasn't home much. He was too busy fighting. He led the Third Crusade and became a global legend for bravery and strategy. Even his enemies respected him, including Saladin. He didn't win Jerusalem, but he won fame that outlived him. Today he's a symbol of knightly courage and medieval heroism. Number 5. Saladin, the warrior of Islam. Saladin united Muslim nations during the Crusades. Not easy in the 1100s. He recaptured Jerusalem and treated even his enemies with honor. He became a model of fairness and leadership, a reminder that a great king isn't just powerful, he's respected. Number 4. Genghis Khan, the king who connected the world. Genghis wasn't just a conqueror, he was a system. He united the Mongol tribes, built the largest land empire ever, and created the first international trade highway, the Silk Road 2.0. Ideas, goods, and unfortunately diseases spread faster than ever. He changed warfare, communication, and globalization. Good or bad, his impact is everywhere. Number 3. Musa, the richest man in history. Imagine wealth so big, it breaks the economy. That was Musa. King of Mali, he controlled gold mines that fed half the world's supply. His legendary pilgrimage to Mecca put West Africa on the map, literally. He built universities and libraries that turned Timbuktu into a center of knowledge. His reign proves money can build power, not just buy it. Number 2. Mehmed the Conqueror, The king who ended the Middle Ages. In 1453, Mehmed II did the impossible. He conquered Constantinople, the fortress city of 1,000 years. Gunpowder ended the age of castles. The Ottoman Empire rose, and the medieval world was over. One king's ambition changed when history ends and begins. Number 1. Qin Shi Huang, the first emperor. He didn't just rule China, he created it. Qin Shi Huang unified warring states into one empire, built a single writing system, standard measurements, and began the Great Wall. He invented the idea of one China, a power still felt today. If changing the world had a scoreboard, he'd be at the top. These kings ruled centuries ago, but we still live in their world. The borders of nations, the power of trade, the rise of languages and religions, they all trace back to kings who made decisions that echo into our lives. History isn't just in the past, it's everywhere we stand.